From the time when Dogecoin was created as a joke to mock other cryptocurrencies, the coin has come a long way and is gradually becoming a good competition in the crypto market. The meme coin, as it's known, has found its way into the top 8 cryptocurrencies by market value with a market cap of $26.19 billion. The Dogecoin community remains bullish on the potentials of the coin. The favorite cryptocurrency is increasingly compared to Bitcoin, especially since Tesla and SpaceX boss Elon Musk has continually shown a good preference for Doge, which has fueled a rivalry. Welcome back to Crypto Lion. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link in the description. Also in the description are links to get your hands on GSX, the gold-backed currency. This growth coin is designed to withstand market volatility, and it's backed by real gold and other mineral resources. Be sure to check out the links in the video description. Major use cases of Bitcoin are as a store of value, which makes it compete with the precious metal gold, and as a method of payment. Recently, the phrase Bitcoin is digital real estate has been trending on social media for features like scarcity, fungibility, liquidity, and the fact that it's programmable. Bitcoin is good as a means of payment as it can be used in real estate transactions. Dogecoin's use as a payment method is now potentially on the rise. Scott Paul, a Doge fan and homeowner in the state of Utah, has recently put his house up for sale for $389,000. Scott Paul is currently the CEO of an e-commerce company called Woolly and, according to reports, is a cryptocurrency investor. Paul is willing to cut the price for his house by about 10% if a buyer is willing to pay in Dogecoin. He believes that the future of Dogecoin is as a payment method, and he's willing to help the coin attain a very wide adoption. He said it's not a hard decision to make, and that's why I would discount right now because I believe it would go up in value. Cryptocurrencies continue to deal with increased overhead pressure, making it hard for bulls to remain dominant over the past weeks. Bitcoin initially pulled the market upward as it rose from levels below $30,000 to highs above $40,000. However, the correction from $42,000 has triggered a lot of loss across the board. The number one cryptocurrency is currently trading at around $38,800 after correcting from weekend highs of $42,500. As selling orders increase, chances of holding above the $40,000 level are narrowed. Besides, the 200 simple moving average currently contributes to the overhead pressure. At the moment, the primary goal is to secure higher support, preferably above $40,000, from where bulls can plan to take the price up above the $42,000 resistance. Dogecoin, on the other hand, had envisioned closing the last month's candle at close to 30 cents, but this desire had been overpowered by consolidation. The meme coin continues to trade around 19.7 cents, while the 100 SMA caps its immediate upside on the 12-hour chart. The Bollinger Bands emphasize the sideways trading, suggesting that Dogecoin is in a no-trade zone. As the bands constrict, Doge moves near a breakout. However, the Bollinger Bands do not indicate the direction of the breakout. Traders can watch out for a close above the upper band to validate an upswing and below the lower band to ascertain a price drop. As at the time of recording, Dogecoin was trading below the middle boundary, hence the possibility of the downtrend resuming. Moreover, the RSI has just slipped under the mean line, emphasizing the aggressive bearish outlook. It should be noted that closing the daily candle under 20 cents could trigger more losses to 16 cents. While there are rivalries within the cryptocurrency community, the meme project Baby Dogecoin, which was created following the release of Dogecoin, has a message for its peers. The Baby Dogecoin team reminded crypto investors that they are battling central banks, not one another, and that coming together is the way to win. While the price movement of Dogecoin has slowed down over the past weeks, there continues to be a clamor for upgrades to the project, and Dogecoin is expected to receive a large upgrade very soon. The new upgrades include 2 separate proposals from Patrick Lauder, the CEO and co-founder of Liberate Inc. The first proposal was made on March 14th and is aimed at adding some features similar to Bitcoin that remove certain bugs and open the chain to more possibilities. The second and very recent proposal includes a greatly reduced transaction fee that will lower the average fee by 100 times, among other things. Towards the end of last month, when Patrick Lauder was asked when these changes would be released, he said that would depend on how the 1.14.4 release goes. He said, "Until then, we really don't know. I still hope that we can still release 1.14.4 this month. If we can make that happen, we should have better insight into deployment timelines for the actual fee recommendation mid-August." The series of updates, which will be led by the 1.14.4's update fee changes, will bring some features that exist on Bitcoin to Dogecoin, including segregated witness, or SegWit, which lowers the threat of transaction malleability and increases block capacity. In the past, the transaction malleability of Bitcoin was a bug where someone could change codes that identified transactions in a way that made it impossible to tell if a withdrawal had been made. Using the small bug, a user could effectively request a withdrawal, change the code so that the action could not be seen, and then request another withdrawal, causing an exchange to send Bitcoin out of its pocket, doubling the user's holdings. While many exchanges were aware of this and had solutions implemented on the exchange to halt the problem, a less technically equipped exchange, known as Mt. Gox, was not, and this led to its infamous downfall. Aside from a reduction in transaction malleability, SegWit also increases the block storage capacity by separating parts of data in a transaction. With SegWit, the witness, which contains the data needed to check a transaction's validity, is separated from the rest, allowing more inputs or transactions per block while still maintaining valid transactions. Dogecoin will also be getting what's called Check Sequence Verify, or CSV, which allows Bitcoin to enable payment channels like the Lightning Network that greatly scale its ability to handle higher transaction volumes. The combination of SegWit and CSV allowed for the possibility of the Lightning Network on Bitcoin, so this upgrade opens up many new possibilities for Doge. Aside from a huge reduction in average fees, the more recent update proposal will lower the minimum relay fee, or the minimum fee a transaction must pay for a node to relay the transaction across the network. Another factor that will change is Dogecoin's dust relay transaction fee. If someone tries to send a meager amount of Dogecoin that has a value lower than its set fee, it's considered dust. The higher the dust relay transaction fee, the harder it is to send tiny amounts of Dogecoin. This can be problematic if the value of a coin greatly increases. If its value were to increase, what was previously considered dust may now actually have a higher value relative to the dollar. The proposal aims to decrease the dust relay transaction fee. If Dogecoin's value increases in the future, this will make small transactions easier. To sum it up, Dogecoin's new updates will lower transaction fees, lower dust limits, slightly increase block size or scale transactions, reduce the potential for transaction malleability, and allow for payment channels similar to the ones seen with Bitcoin's Lightning Network. So the new proposals will give Dogecoin a much-needed upgrade that brings it closer to the same level as Bitcoin. Although Dogecoin is still far behind in terms of projects being built on its network, these updates will make the network more functional and unlock potentially more interesting capabilities for the future. In general, these changes are beneficial for the meme coin that has typically been thought of as a useless satire on the industry. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the links in our video description for our Patreon and Discord group, and make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And as always, good luck and happy investing.